The doctor at the bone scan, did you ever hear a doctor's jaw drop? Dropped like boing on the floor, picked it back up, and she said, "What is this?" Hello, my name is Lucie Pagé. I'm French-Canadian, sharing my life between Canada and South Africa, the country of my husband. I'm very active. I just turned 60. I've been active all my life. I do long-distance swimming. I do pilates. I don't take medication. I'm mostly vegetarian. So when in July 2020, my doctor said, "Lucie, it's been a while. You had a bone scan. You should go, because my last one was in 2013. I said, "Sure." I didn't have any worries. I got the shock of my life. I had a T-score of minus 3.3 in my lower spine. I had lost 20.9%, 21% of my bone in my lower spine. I lost 19.6% my left hip and 13.5% my right hip. And then he said, "Don't worry, Lucie," my doctor. He said, "We can't reverse bone loss, but we can stop it." So he gave me this medication. I said, "Is there any side effects to this?" He said, "No, nothing to worry about." But being a journalist, specializing in health and science for 42 years, of course I researched. And after one day, I said, "I'm not touching this medication. It's like playing Russian roulette with my body. There's too many side effects, horrendous side effects, femur breakage and cancer." Anyway, but I said, "What will I do?" But I kept falling on AlgaeCal in Google. It had beautiful website, wonderful testimonials, almost too good to be true. So I talked to my endocrinologist about it. He said, "Send me some info." So I wrote to AlgaeCal. They sent me everything I needed. All the documents was wonderful. I sent it to my doctor. He said, "If you want to try it, I endorse it." So I said, okay. So imagine 2 years' time religiously taking this, not knowing. My husband asked me, "You sure this is going to work?" I hope so. Because that's a choice I had. Russian roulette or prayer with AlgaeCal. Well, I just had my second bone scan after 2 years. I've had a 10.9% increase in my lower spine for a T-score of minus 2.6. It was minus 3.3. I had a 7.8 increase in my left hip and a 7.7% in my right hip. The doctor at the bone scan, did you ever hear a doctor's jaw drop? Dropped like boing on the floor, picked it back up, and she said, "What is this?" Never heard about it here in South Africa, so I gave her the info. Anyway, AlgaeCal, thank you. I'm going to continue this, especially I have 3 grandkids, all grandsons. I'm running after them. I need to be healthy. I can't afford breaking bones again. And I feel so much healthier. And it's just that structure, the solidity. So I will continue taking the supplements. I will continue doing my weight-bearing exercises. I will continue eating nutritiously. And I will continue being part of your family. Thank you for helping the woman of the world. And thank you for being there. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, or rather from the bottom of my bones.